the NBA on 2K Sports. On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants at the Staples Center. But former team superstar and analyst for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins, who used to play for the Clippers at the end of his career, said the atmosphere at their games now matches that of the Lakers, adding, "This excitement for two teams in the same city, I don't know when that's happened in basketball. It's pretty amazing." Guys?
There's been a transformation here in LA. There is no doubt about that. DA, thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lou Williams.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Hero, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, Kennard is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Batum, then it's Ibaka, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season? You feel
yes,
like
they
you,
can.
Like you say, let it play out. Now here's Butler. No good there. And here's Kennard. Now Beverly. Ibaka in the post. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Robinson left side. Pass to Hero. Here's Olynyk to the inside. Adebayo down low. Leonard's there. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Hero. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
It's good from long range.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Beverly. Pass to Ibaka. Count it.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hero. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Olynyk. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot. And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Beverly. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The strength from Patrick Beverly is impressive. Takes the punishment. I don't think he minds it one bit and still converts.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. Top of the key, Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Clippers in the lead. Beverly with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Leonard, no luck. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hero. He's covered by Leonard. Takes the 13-footer. Hero, no good. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Beverly, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's a pretty impressive finish for Montrezl Harrell.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Olynyk can't hit. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard inside, defended by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. He hits the 2nd from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the 1st. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 1st free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Beverly. Drops in the layup for 2. Beverly's got 6 points.
Yeah, kind of tough on the defense when you let Beverly beat you on the inside. That can get his confidence going from the outside, so damage from the paint that time.
Passes it to Adebayo. It's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Beverly. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Count that one. 5 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Now, here's Kennard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. Ibaka outside. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside Robinson. Here's Olynyk. Rebound by the Clippers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Beverly. 6 points for him. Kennard. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Robinson left side. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Batum. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Robinson. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Patterson comes in for Nicholas Batum. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Williams against none. Feeds it to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons, goes there, wins the MVP and a championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
Well, free throw drops for Leonard. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Clippers leading by 6. Right side Jackson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Dragic kicks to none. Pass to Harkless. The pass to Iguodala. Here's none. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson passes to Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Dragic against Jackson. Dragic kicks to none. Back to Dragic. 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. No good from Dragic. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against Cleveland. Jackson misses, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Clippers leading by 6. With the teardrop, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
Yeah, it's pretty much unguardable there. You got to respect Lou Williams' ability to guide those floaters softly into the rim.
Nunn looking around. Williams against Dragic. Excellent D there from Williams. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jackson against Nunn. From downtown, Jackson misses. The Heat trail by 8. Dragic dishes to Iguodala. Out to the right wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Leonard. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint. And the Croatian big man, Ivica Zubac, a big hip-hop fan. His teammates call him Zupac.
It's amazing that he was traded from the Lakers to the Clippers, so still home games here at Staples Center.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. They trail by 9 points. And the shot goes down.
And Dragic, sometimes you can see it in his eyes. Once the gap is there, he's going to find a terrific finish.
Williams against Nunn. Williams in the post. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Over Harkless. And it's Leonard missing. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. None with it. Williams picks him up. Stolen by Zubac. On the wing, Jackson lets it go with the 3. The Clippers rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Leonard against Nunn. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Iguodala. And here is Achua. Fires for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Williams. Pass to Leonard. He's off on that one. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
This game, it's a physical game, obviously, but, a lot of it is mental. So, just, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Ivica Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Patrick Patterson. And there's Jackson, and it's Williams at the point guard. Clippers leading by 7. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard, killing it in transition.
Nunn passes to Achua. And it's Dragic off the drive, and he gets the bucket. Dragic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's no way he even felt that contact. That's what makes Leonard so tough to defend on the dribble drive.
The Heat trail by 9. And here's Nunn. He has 6. Now Harkless. Here's Achua. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Leonard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Achua. Unable to get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Inside. Unloads. Again, Leonard missing. The Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's none. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Patterson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's their third straight make off an assist. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Patrick Patterson. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Butler's got 5 now.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Beverley finds Ibaka. On the wing, Jackson. 18 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk.
And a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
And Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
Now, here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
First free throw is good.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And so he hits both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And the 3 ball is good. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
And many people consider Ibaka to be the NBA's premier 3 and D big man. In fact, we see more and more teams searching for an Ibaka of their own.
Here's Hero. Here's Olynyk. There's the pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. over Jackson. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Los Angeles leading by 8. Passes to Kennard. Batum with the ball. Olynyk is covering. Olynyk with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo. Batum with the steal. Kennard with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Adebayo sends it back. That one goes. Counted. The Heat trail by 10. Hero passes to Butler. Olynyk with it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
For Miami, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Hero, no good. Clippers leading by 9. Kennard with the ball. Robinson picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kennard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. They're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play. And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now a look at the stats for Lou Williams.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Jackson. Up top Ibaka. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And here are the Clippers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ibaka outside. There's the dish to Jackson. Over Butler. And the Clippers miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Hero. Pass to Olynyk to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Over Ibaka. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Olynyk. The Heat shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Beverly against Olynyk. Pass to Kennard. Back to Beverly. Clock at 6. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Beverly's got 8 points.
Beverly showing off a little bit of a teardrop. Didn't know he had that.
Here's Hero. And the pass to Olynyk. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Hero. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kennard's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the steal. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical. Good hands. And the big throwdown.
Los Angeles calls timeout. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. The Heat also with a sub. Goran Dragic is checked in for Duncan Robinson. Now, here's Kennard. Kicks it to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Dragic with some nice D. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Here's Kennard, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. There's the feed to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6. in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Patterson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Tyler Hero. And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now, here's Dragic. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Nunn can't get it to fall. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Leonard launches it. Williams' shot is off. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Butler against Leonard. Here's a shoot. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Heat trail by 4. Great tee that time from Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Miami shooting about 42% so far. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Nunn against Williams. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Outside Dragic. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. They swipe it. Nobody near Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Kennard finds Leonard over Butler. Offensive rebound. Pass to Adebayo. 2 on the clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Adebayo's got 15.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. And load management the last few seasons, a common occurrence for Kawhi Leonard, missing about a quarter of the regular season schedule. Shaq, you have a problem with it?
I most certainly do not. He's saving himself for the playoffs, because that's when it counts, Ernie. We're chasing titles. As a great player, that's what he does now. Don't forget, up here we have 6 rings, Ernie. We are the best in what we do. Nobody has more rings than us, Ernie.
Yeah. And, you know, he's had legitimate injuries. You know, he's got to be smart about it. Throw games away to try to win now and not win later.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Show up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Hero out there with Robinson, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And the defender was slow reacting, didn't fully account for Kawhi's quickness. Slow played him and gets to the free throw line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
The wingspan and the timing that Kawhi Leonard has is really remarkable. He utilizes those strengths to dominate both ends of an NBA floor.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Robinson. Butler against Beverly. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Hero. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Hero passes to Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Ibaka kicks to Kennard. Beverly feeling it out a bit. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way, and daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Both free throws good from Beverly. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hero passes to Butler. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler is tenacious there.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drop for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Beverly. 10 points for him. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Pass to Kennard. Over Robinson. Kennard's shot is off.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though. The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Hero. Outside Butler for the tie. Great tee that time from Batum. Clippers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the 3-point shot.
Here's Hero. It counts, and the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and Harkless is subbed in for Jimmy Butler.
1 shot.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. And they're running. Here's Hero. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just 1 more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. It's stolen.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And here's a look at the stats for Adebayo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Beverly. 10 points for him. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Heat moving the ball around. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Over Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
That free throw missing. Patterson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Miami, Kendrick Nunn comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Hero. And the second free throw, good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Dragic against Jackson. Goodymo deciding where to go with it. Passes to Adebayo. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Harkless, no good. Outside Jackson. Shoots from the elbow. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Patrick Patterson.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka, and it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Heat also with the sub. Achua, he's checked in for Harkless.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
To the middle, here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. And the shot goes in. Dragic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
Now here's Leonard. Right side, Williams. Pass to Patterson. Over none. And the shot is long. The Heat have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Adebayo passes to Dragic. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Zubac, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Miami trailing. Now Dragic, 6 points for him. Pass to Nunn. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Leonard, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 27 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Nunn passes to Iguodala. Good on the shot. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Leonard with the ball. Adebayo on him. And that one's good. Leonard, he has 29.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Dragic with it. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Clippers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Outside Williams. Dragic against Jackson. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Leonard draws the double. Zubac the pass to Patterson. Over Nunn. Patterson can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Dragic looking it over. Basket counts. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Leonard, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Adebayo. He kicks it to Iguodala. Now the pass to Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Dragic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Really nice to see Dragic explore that aspect of his game. The catch-and-shoot J is simply deadly.
Leonard against Adebayo. And Leonard gets it to go.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Andre Iguodala. Miami leading by 4. Passes it to Achua. And here's Nunn. He's guarded by Williams. The kick out to Dragic. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Patterson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. .106 left in the third quarter. But he recovers it. Outside Williams. Over Nunn. Tries yet again. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Zubac.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Achua. 6 points for him. Nunn can't get it to fall.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Kennard kicks to Williams. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Zubac the pass to Williams. Now, here's Kennard. And it's off the back rim, no good. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Batuma's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Kennard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Batum. Outside Williams. Pass to Ibaka. Outside Batum. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Williams' shot is off.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Olynyk trying to break loose, and Dragic with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 6. The pass to Zubac. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 11 rebounds in the game. Butler from outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Williams passes to Beverly. Inside. And Ibaka kicks to Batum. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams over Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, on the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team, someone the younger guys look up to.
And both free throws good for Williams. The Heat leading by 7. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so here are the Clippers. After the Heat pick up 2. Here's Beverly. Got a hand on it.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knocked away and stolen by Butler. Unhindered, going all the way. Shots good by Hero.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Kennard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Achua.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kennard. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Passes it to Butler. And here is Olynyk. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's impossible to keep Lou Williams from scoring, so you try to mix it up, and a hard foul sometimes can do that.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Robinson against Kennard. Robinson left side. Back to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Adebayo. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pass to Beverly. Adebayo against Ibaka. Now, here's Batum, guarded closely. Pass to Leonard. Now, here's Kennard. 6 to shoot. Tries again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Kennard. Here's Leonard. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Butler with room to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
And Leonard gets it to go.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Hero passes to Butler, and they double up Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game, and it's denied.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Here's Beverly.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Here's Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Butler.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
High post to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Heat now. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Hero. Six on the shot clock. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him, and the shot goes in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Hero. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Kennard. And they pick up 2. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hero passes to Robinson. Here's Butler. It's Olynyk atop the key. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Now, here's Kennard. The pass to Leonard. Pass to Beverly. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Outside Leonard, trying to find Batum. He's got it now, and that one drops for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
To the inside. And the basket by Olynyk.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Ibaka. Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Hero, extended by Beverly to the paint. Good ball movement here by Miami. Inside, Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Clippers trail by 17. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The finish. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Leonard. The Heat getting the bucket.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard. At the line for 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Williams, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Outside Dragic. Here's Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Dragic always scattering around, but that time got his feet up underneath him and knocks down the long ranger.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. And it's Leonard missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Batum, and just miss after miss right now. Dragic against Ibaka, and Adebayo throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. If we play together, play hard, we can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.